What's up, guys, and welcome to today's training. So this training today is going to be on how I turned $50 into a consistent $10,000 to $20,000 per month, and exactly how you can too. So I'm going to share screens with you guys right now and walk you through exactly how you can, the platforms to use, how to get started, the applications to use, the systems to use, everything that you need to do right now to turn about $50 to $100 into a thriving six-figure online fitness business. Give me 2 seconds. Let me pull up the document. And if you want this document, feel free to shoot me a DM and I'll send it to you so that you can quickly access everything on there. So if you're here, you're probably wondering where to get started, what platforms to use. You're not sure what applications to use. If you're doing Zoom calls, if you're doing Zoom workouts, you're not sure where to price yourself at, and you might even still be skeptical about online fitness coaching. You might be like, this guy Eric's full of shit. Everybody online is full of shit. All these people that are paying for advertising is full of shit. These testimonials are full of shit, and that's fine. But if you do want to try this, give this stuff a shot, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I turned $50 into $10,000 to $20,000 per month consistently. And then I scaled that business even further than that. Now, first things first here, okay, is you do not want to waste your hard-earned cash on things like fancy office space, furnishings, this cool microphone, this camera I got in front of me, this microphone. Nothing, you don't need any of those fancy things at first, or logos, or especially websites. A lot of people are like, do I need a website? Do I need this? Instead, get what you need. And that's what we're going to go through today. You can always upgrade your business lifestyle later on once you're racking in those profits, baby. Right? Then you can go buy all the cool stuff. But starting in your basement, your mom's house or whatever, or in your kitchen, it just adds to that rags to riches story for your employees anyways. So instead, this is what I want you to do. And I'm going to walk you through the bare essentials that you need so that you can get started, not tomorrow, right now. Right? If you're sick of your situation, implement and execute what I'm going to teach you right now. This is, people pay me a lot of money just to teach them this one thing. So of course, I teach a lot of other stuff. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that nothing that I'm teaching you today matters at all if you cannot market and sell. You can have the best program in the world. If you cannot promote yourself, if you cannot sell, then it's damn near useless in terms of finances, okay? So I'm literally, again, going to walk you through right now how I turned 50. It was about $50 to $100 I spent into a consistent 10 to 20 grand per month in collected cash. The first thing is Trainerize. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is click this link right here or type in trainerize.com. And that's going to be used for your nutrition and workouts. Okay. So if you can see my screen, if you're watching like a reel or something, just DM me and I'll send you the video on this. Or if you're just looking at this, I can send you the form and vice versa. Okay. So this is how Trainerize looks from the trainer's perspective. I had my online fitness business for 5 years and still haven't deleted this app. And this is how you can tell I've actually done this stuff. Because if you go to my clients, you'll see tons of clients. I actually just downgraded it today, but I don't think they took the clients out yet. Right. So you see tons of clients in here. I just never deleted them because I wanted to keep this to teach people. Anyways, this is how you look. It looks on your end. I'm not going to go too deep into this because they have video tutorials you can go through. And if you're really invested into this and you want to make money online, don't be a lazy sack. Go look into, do your diligence to find research on this. But essentially, this is how it looks on your side. It looks totally different on their side. And you set them up with their workout plans and it has workout videos for them. And again, I'm just showing you example purposes. As you can see, I have like multiple different programs that I created for all different types of scenarios. So let's go to the calendar. All right, so this would be their workouts Monday through Friday. Boom, they would click it. And it looks totally different on their side. If they don't know what a barbell incline bench press is, boom, they go click it and it shows and displays exactly how to do it.
Incline bench press.
Now, what's cool about this application is that you can use the videos that are already in there. That's what I did for 5 years. And I scaled my business to $50,000 per month. Or you can go in there and you can make it more customized and more fancy and put your own videos. It's very simple and easy to do. Now, you can also set them up with habits, exercise, nutrition plans, and all sorts of neat factors in here to increase the value of your program. Okay. This will help you create a meal plan from scratch, just according to how active they are and their age and the calorie deficit they need to be in. Okay. Again, I'm not here to teach you guys about fitness. You guys should know about fitness already. You're the fitness professional. I'm the guy that teaches you how to make money. This is a tool that we use to help get our clients amazing results. Okay. Now, just to give you guys a little bit more context, I will show you, a little video of how it looks on their end. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Right. And you guys can watch this whole thing for yourself, but this is pretty much how it would look on their end.
Motivate you every.
Right. And this is the tutorial that Trainerize set up. And I do not get paid for this. Okay. So I don't care if you use this application or not. I'm just trying to help you guys out. That's how their nutrition plan would look. And Trainerize does all that for you, right? The nutrition planning. It uses Evolution, which is another website. That's how the training plan will come up. Every day the training plan will be different. It will pop up. So super neat, super cool. Okay. Now, the other things, let's keep it moving because I want to keep this video as short as possible. The other thing is you're going to need Calendly. Okay. I love Calendly and you can use this for free. This is why I love online fitness coaching, is because your overhead is little to nothing, meaning you're not really spending anything on your business. You're really just putting in time and making a lot of money in return. So Calendly is used to book and schedule calls. Okay. You can start out with the free plan at first. And then once you start, getting some volume and you need some extra features, go get the essentials and then professional and then team, so on and so forth. But just start out with the free one. Who cares? I think I'd probably start out with this one. I don't know. It was 6 years ago. Regardless, it's only $8. Most businesses, you need hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a business. Not with this. Okay. And that's where I'm trying to go with this. So, yeah, so go ahead and download Calendly. Now, the way Calendly will look, I'll show you on my end, is if you go to just one of my calendars, this is just one of my closers calendars, as you can see, and I canceled a couple of calls today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 calls booked today, and there was actually 2 more, but they were kind of unqualified, so we canceled them. But with Calendly, you can set up questions, right, to have, please don't call these people because I'm showing their phone number right now, right? You can set up questions to make sure that they're qualified before you go and actually reach out to them, and before you kind of waste time and make sure that they're qualified. You can set up auto reminders to automatically text people and email people to increase the likelihood of them actually showing up for the call. A lot of cool stuff you can do on here. You can also have it remind you, and you can set the times that you're available so that people are setting up calls with you at the right time. But it's a really important tool that you're going to need to just make your life easier. And all you got to do to send it to people is just copy link, and then you go and message someone. It'll look like this on their end, right? They go, boom, they pick a time. There's only one time for us because we drink our own Kool-Aid here, but boom, 5 p.m. And just to show you, if we're, if I'm lying or, if I'm full of crap, then why do we have a bunch of book calls, right? So what we do works, right? And you just got to implement and do the same exact stuff. As you can see, we got 6 book calls just today, and we actually had 2 or 3 more that we canceled because we didn't feel like they were a right fit. Okay, so if we're doing it, you can do it too. And 6 book calls per day is a decent volume. Okay, so that's Calendly. I would also only keep your schedule, just some additional tips. I would only keep your schedule open for about 3 to 7 days maximum to just kind of reduce the no-show rate as much as possible. Next thing is collecting payments. Super easy. Go to stripe.com. Okay. I'm not going to show you my Stripe account, but you just go in here, sign up for it. It's pretty self-explanatory from there. I don't want to do a whole tutorial on Stripe because it's fairly self-explanatory. You can also use wave.com or PayPal, but this will allow for you to set up recurring fees, have their credit card on file, and for you to charge your clients essentially easily and effortlessly. And you just, boom, kind of just like Calendly, you send them a link and they can pay just like that. Okay. Now, I would never present price until you're on the phone with people for high ticket coaching programs, by the way. So do not, tell someone the price in the DMs wait till you get on the phone with them for a couple reasons, because you should create a unique pricing for that individual based on their needs. And number two is because if you're charging a lot of money, it's going to be hard to sell to them without a conversation. Next thing is contracts, and we'll get into the price point you guys can charge in a little bit. Contracts, you can use DocuSign. I'll be honest with you, my first like 10 clients, I didn't even have a contract. Or you can just, send one from Google Forms and just, make sure they kind of sign it on there, and that's free. If you do want to use DocuSign, it will make your life a little bit easier. Just click this link right here. It's only like $14 per month. If you're not sure what to put on the contract, go to chatgpt.com. Oops, actually, let me put the right website for you. Just go to chatgpt.com, right? Actually, chat.openai.com, right? And what you're going to do is I'll walk you through it here while we're here. This is artificial intelligence, right? And I can't say this is legally binding, what I'm about to show you, but it will keep you looking professional at least, right? Because I can't give you guys legal advice here. So, okay, which you can also make a lot of content using this, although I would still suggest to kind of learn how to create your own content. And again, I do want to remind you guys, none of the stuff that I'm teaching right now means zilch if you don't know how to market and sell, okay? So you can say, I'm an online fitness coach and I have a client paying me. Can you please make me a legal binding contract? I'm located in Miami. So this will give you a pretty basic contract that you can just copy and paste into Google Docs, or you can send it to DocuSign, right? And it'll create the whole agreement for you, word for word, okay? And you can just go and copy and paste this for your contracts. Very, very easy. And the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people tend to overthink these processes, and it's very easy stuff, right? And I want to help you guys get out of your job and start doing what you're passionate about. Okay, so to start your LLC is probably about $100. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even start my LLC until about 9 months of starting to collect cash. This is one of the things you don't really have to worry about too much at first. Again, the biggest focuses should be marketing and sales and just setting up train rides. But if you do want to be safe, like super safe, and you're like, oh, I gotta have my LLC set up, you can set it up in 2 seconds and get your legal certification in like a week or two. But my first 9 months in business, it's not a big deal, because what you do is you go back to your accountant and they backlog all your transactions in the past year before taxes come up, right? I'm not telling you to never set up an LLC, but if you start collecting cash from people right now for the next 6 to 8 months, and then you go legitimize yourself and you say, hey, accountant, can you please, make sure that I pay Uncle Sam? You'll be completely fine as long as you report all your backlogs and, prior payments. Okay. So LegalZoom, I'm not going to walk you guys through that. Self-explanatory. Go to the website, $100. In 2 weeks, you'll have your LLC set up. It's extremely easy. Okay. It's something that I overthought about too. Like, oh my God, the government's going to come in with guns in my house if I don't set up my LLC. It's not that serious unless you're like making millions of dollars and you're like 2 years and you never reported nothing. Then you're going to jail. Okay. And I don't want you guys going to jail. Okay. Now, next thing is how to have a premium program that you can charge $1,000 to $1,000 for, all the way up to $3,000. If you're super new to sales, you can start out at your first 3 to 5 clients at $1,000 up front, or 3 monthly payments of $400 a month. So $1,200 total for a 3-month package. After you get your first 3 to 5 clients, increase those prices to $1,200, then $1,500, then $1,800, then $2,000. Slowly increase them as you get more experience, as you feel, more confident, and as you get more testimonials and social proof. Okay. Now, the way that you want to do that is first, like, I'll just walk you through what worked for me, is provide them with a custom workout plan using that Trainerize application. Provide them with a custom nutrition plan or macro plan using Trainerize, or you can use Evolution Nutrition, or you can use Eat This Much is really good as well. Next thing is providing them with tech support, and accountability. Next thing is one-to-one bi-weekly or weekly coaching calls. I'll put that on Zoom for accountability and support. Next thing is picks and weights, pictures and weight check-ins every week, which on Trainer Eyes, another cool feature is, is that it saves all their pictures and their weight check-ins in there, so you can go back and forth and compare pictures and all that. Next thing is community coaching support, kind of like this. So this is my private clients group, right? And this is where we host our live stream trainings, and you can kind of just, have a good community, like a family set up, right? And ooh, look at those wins. Look at those wins, by the way, right? If you want to really fast track your progress, then make sure you guys go DM me the words PT Legends, and we'll set up a call. But anyways, let's get back to, where were we? Setting up a community coaching support, right? So I do four, actually. Me and my assistant coach, in total, we do 4 group coaching calls for additional support and additional trainings to add value, and also to support our clients on the journey. And I used to do the same thing for fitness, except for it was a little bit less. You don't need to do 3 to 4. I would probably just suggest 1 coaching call per week if you're a fitness coach, okay? And that's once you get an abundance of clients. Next thing is creating a whole course that helps them change their behaviors, their work ethics, their mindset, and their character traits, and just the way that they think, right? So the way you can do that, and this is a bit more advanced, is this is what a course looks like. So this is my business course where people go through and they learn everything that they need to know, right? Everything from how to get clients, how to start making money literally today, packaging their program, how to create content. There's trainings on everything that they need in here. And this is kind of just their college education for entrepreneurship, essentially, right? So for you guys, you can set up a course where it walks them through behaviors, overeating, emotional eating, all that sort of stuff. Last thing is, you're going to need a unique offer, which I'm not going to go into today, but you want to essentially sound different from your competitors and unique. And you want to sound different, and you want to sound in a way that beats your competitors in the marketplace. And that's going to allow for you to charge more money. So the best comparison I like to say is like a brain surgeon versus a general doctor. A brain surgeon, right, a specialist, can charge a lot more money because it's more unique, and they have they're specialists. They're perceived as a specialist instead of a generalist, right? So you want to do the same thing with your offers, kind of think about that. But that's not what this training is about. But the more unique and more specialized you can be perceived, the more money you can charge, okay? Now, guys, you can realistically get all this stuff up and running within the next 24 hours and have your business ready to start changing lives. But what's next, right? Because all this stuff doesn't mean anything if we don't have a flow of clients and leads. So the next thing is getting clients, right? Which is why you need systems that gets you consistent clients. And in order for you to have that, you need 2 systems and you need to learn 2 skills. Okay. The first one is marketing, and the second one is sales. These 2 things are also which is why you can start a business for $50 and make 10 grand per month. Marketing and sales is free. Social media is free, right? And that's essentially what I teach in my coaching program. So, if you're really looking to speed track this stuff up and learn our systems, a lot of the things that we include is not just the best strategies in the online fitness coaching space, because I've actually done it. So I've tested and failed and gotten a lot of feedback in the past 6 years. But we also have a lot of strategies such as paid shout outs, where we can push tons of followers to your page, even though like, for example, Adrian only has about 1,500 followers, and he generated $12,500 in his first month. So when you have systems that get you leads around the clock, the followers don't matter. However, it does make it objectively easier if you have a huge following, but that huge following is like a warm audience, which I don't want to go too much in detail about. But we have some of the most unique systems that most people aren't doing. One of them is paid shout outs. And the way paid shout outs work is we put you on a platform of a huge network of a bunch of, like millions of followers, and it pushes a bunch of traffic to your page. So you're going to need traffic, and you're going to need really good content to capitalize on that. And another thing that we do is place appointment setters into your company to book sales calls for you. Okay. And amongst that, we give you copy and paste content that starts working off the gates. So again, if you do want to accelerate your path a lot more, I would suggest go get this stuff done, but really dive into a mentorship because it's going to speed track you. And what's it costing you by you not taking action, right? If we can make you 10 grand in the next 90 days versus you taking 2 to 3 years or possibly just quitting at it and staying at your 9 to 5, well, it's costing you multiple six figures. It's costing you hundreds of $1,000s by not working with the coach. Okay. So if you want to see some testimonials, just click right here. That's just one of many, right? I mean, this is our private Facebook group right here, right? And you'll see that there's people winning every single day in here, people closing for $1,500. So it is possible to charge a lot of money. It is possible to get clients amazing results online. And this is normal. This is not like, oh, these are the only 2 people winning. We have several testimonials of clients winning. So this is all real stuff. And if you really want to speed track things up, guys, you really want to accelerate and you want to learn our systems and strategies, that books us 6 to 10 calls per day. So over 120 calls we take per month. All you have to do is book 5 to 10 calls per month to make 5 to 10 grand per month. So if you do want to learn these systems and strategies, all you have to do is go ahead and either DM me on Instagram, Erik at Erik_AnthonyFit, or just DM me through Facebook or wherever you're watching this at. DM me the words scale, and we'll talk about possible next steps and see if it makes sense for you to be the next client in action. Okay. Again, Adrian made 12,500 in his first 30 days. I don't want to set unrealistic expectations. Only about 25% of our clients make 10 grand per month their first 30 days. Generally, it takes 4 to 6 months to get you there, but that's still very, very fast. But we do have several testimonials if you guys want to watch them. And I hope this video helped you guys out. If you want access to this page, feel free to DM me. Hey, Erik, I just want the free stuff, and I'll send it over. Peace, guys.